Now, that's crazy. I don't understand why that's happening, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Man. Okay. Okay. All right. I see. Mm. is it still lagging? It is. It's doing a lot of lagging. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. And I'm live. Wow. My apologies, y'all. I was trying to do this privately. Because as you can see, it's doing a lot of, my stream is like, that's embarrassing. And I'm trying to work some things out. My computer's moving. I don't know what happened. Something, I was having this problem on Twitch and I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to work this out. Yeah, it's still, it's moving real bad right now. I might have to, oh, okay. Did it just come back? Yo. Oh, wait. Did it come back? I think we good now. Hold up. Okay. And I have, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that was it. That was taking, damn, why did that take so much? That was taking a lot of my GPU. All right, so what happened was I was trying to stream over on Twitch earlier to adjust all the settings and everything so the podcast could get broadcasted over there twice a week. And I was just doing a test. And then I was supposed to be streaming later this evening on YouTube, well, here rather, and I had to adjust the settings back. Like, I wish I could just hit a button and the settings change automatically for Twitch, and then the settings change automatically for YouTube, because YouTube only allows you to stream, depending on the day. I can only stream 2K or 4K resolution. It depends on the day. But let me see if it start lagging if I flip screens. Let me see. No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Nah, that's perfect. Okay, so it's okay. So I saw what it was. Okay, I think okay, I gotta adjust something. But yeah, YouTube or Twitch rather doesn't allow you to go that high. They don't allow you to go to 2K and 4K. And so I had to bring my settings down, and I should have screenshotted it, because now I have to readjust all my settings for YouTube, and I'm a screenshot it, so all I gotta do is punch it in and I should be good to go. But technically, this stream was not supposed to happen until 6 p.m. So I know some people gonna curse me out because of that. Okay, y'all gonna have to curse me out a little bit later. Because I mean, I was trying to stream privately. I put that thing on private. I know I put it on private. I don't understand. Shout out to Dorian Smith for becoming a member. Shout out to Shrugs 2G for becoming a member. And shout out to Possessed 187. Thank you for becoming a member. Did I miss any members? Hold on. I found out a way. If I miss somebody, it should pop up right here. Hold up. Let me see. And it does. All right, so Tiana Myers, thank you for becoming a member. George, thank you for becoming a member as well. And then I said Dorian, yeah. And then Nadeline, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. See, I gotta wait now. If I miss people that became a member, I can see it now. It's a little, somebody got me accustomed to something that I was missing. Kadeen Brown, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. All right, so hold up. And then, hold up, wait. Hold on, I need to bring my chat back up. Hold up, I did all that trash talking. Hold up. Okay, yeah, no, right here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That Dark Moon Goddess says, what am I? Okay, there we go. Sis, I appreciate that. Thank you, sister. Dark Moon Goddess, you always looking out. I appreciate that, sister. Thank you so much. And then Angela Moore, I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member, sister. Thank you. That's love right there. If y'all can, do me a favor, show some love to Dark Moon Goddess in the chat. And Ty Tibbs, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know why that didn't pop up. Okay, hold on, wait. It's in the chat, but it's not on my screen. That's weird. Okay, that's YouTube side right there. Okay, that's weird. That's on YouTube. Pick Main, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. So I might as well get into this now. As you all are aware of the situation, some of you may be. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up right now for you. So, man, y'all done caught me off guard and everything. I mean, I ain't even had my coffee. Y'all, look. Woo, y'all lucky, okay? Y'all lucky I love y'all. I'm telling you, man. I've been up. I haven't gotten any rest yet. So, oh, man. The Vatican repudiates the doctrine of discovery, which was used to justify colonialism. Now, what they're saying is that, you know, they're trying to disagree with it. They're trying to say, oh no, it shouldn't be, that shouldn't have happened. And that was a little weird to me. And a couple of people were shouting this out to me, letting me know, hey Dane, take a look at this. And I didn't get a chance to look into it a lot more, and that's another reason why I wanted to wait till 6 p.m. to get this done, so I can have a little bit more information. But tell you what, I'm gonna do it anyway. And if more things pop up as I'm looking, then I'll talk about it either during the next live stream. I may even go live again still at 6 p.m. We'll see how that works out. Who's that? Nix, sister, thank you for gifting the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nix. And Ray Sawyer, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Niji Warrior, thank you for gifting the sub. Gifting the membership. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Big Chris, I'm gonna drop a bomb. I'm gonna drop a bomb for all of y'all out there too. Big Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate the dono. Abundant Shelly, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. So it says here, and I'm gonna read it on my side too, but I'm gonna try to bring it down so y'all can see it too. Y'all should be able to read it on y'all side. Hold on, let me pull it on my side real quick. Wait, where is it? Right. No. Wait, I got so many things open. Okay, right here. Yep. Nearly 500 years after the papal decrees were used to rationalize Europe's colonial conquest. So they repudiated those decrees on Thursday, saying the doctrine of discovery that was used to justify. Hold up. I'm not supposed to be hearing that. Why am I hearing that at the same time? That's different. My settings are different. Now that just came in and cut me off, but I appreciate that. I'm about to look and see what that was. Arthur, I appreciate that dono. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. See, my settings are all different. Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. Jasmine, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that, Jasmine. Thank you for becoming a member. Brandon Bonds. Thank you. I appreciate that dono, brother. And Kimberly Stewart. See, these notifications are not even coming through on my side. Yeah, that's how y'all can tell. Y'all can tell something up. Kimberly Stewart, thank you. I'm not sure if that's popping up on the screen or if there's a delay. I'm not supposed to be hearing the sound effect. For some odd reason, I'm hearing the sound effect. I don't know why that is. That shouldn't be happening. Let me see real quick. Yeah, monitor off. Yeah, it's not on. I don't know what's going on. Damn, man. Look, I'm trying to sneak over there to do the podcast on Twitch, and all my settings are changed. Todd Johnson, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that, y'all. And my apologies if you guys don't hear and that's probably because I have something up that I had with Twitch. I gotta figure out why that's going on. But man, Royale, thank you for becoming a member. So the doctrine of discovery was invoked as a legal and religious standing by Europeans who discovered, they put that in quotes, discovered new lands and violently seized it from people who had been living there for generations. It has been cited in different arenas for centuries, including by the U.S. Supreme Court as early as 1823 and as recently as 2005. The statement repudiates the very mindset and worldview that gave rise to the original papal bulls. Reverend David McCullen, executive director of the program and the discerning leadership based in Rome, told NPR, it renounces the mindset of cultural and racial superiority, which allowed for that objectification or subjection of people, and strongly condemns any attitudes or actions that threaten or damage the dignity of the human person. Okay. All right, so okay. All right, hold on. Let me keep going real quick. I mean, because right now all you're doing is just, all right, well, we're not a part of it, and we all right, what are you gonna do? Hold on, let me skip to that. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do anything? Revokes and the decrees, but the damage was done. Okay, the damage was done. What are we gonna do about correcting it? Back in the 19th century, it was used as a precedent which gave people a sense of title to land that had not been owned with an official title in deed. Okay, and as a result of this been written into the American property law, it was actually considered a precedent. Okay, including citations as recent as 2005 case in upstate New York involving the Oneida Indian Nation. Indigenous advocates have previously called on the Catholic Church to issue a formal, but they're not going to do it. They're asking for an apology. Last year, the Pope stunned observers when he personally apologized, blah, 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 blah. Months later, the Pope apologized to Indigenous people for the systematic abuse inflicted upon the children. Okay, what else? Mandate respect the dignity of every human being. The Vatican said on Thursday the Catholic Church therefore repudiates those concepts that fail to recognize the inherent human rights of indigenous peoples, including what has become known as the legal and political doctrine of discovery. Also said it stands with indigenous people now and strongly support the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. Okay, which is UNDRIP, which it says can help protect indigenous rights as well as improving living conditions and development. Come on, bro. This is not changing anything. The Vatican also invoked the Pope's words from his visit to Canada last year. Never again that the Christianity community allow itself to be infected by the idea that one culture is superior to the other. Blah, 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 blah. And priest welcome the Vatican statement. What was significant about today is the way that the statement. Okay, come on, bro. All right. Call a walk side by side. This is a distraction. And this is the end of the article? Okay. No. Okay, what action are you going to do? Okay, if you understand that it's being what it has and it's not like you don't know. I mean, come on, this is within y'all's history. It's not like you don't know what the doctrine of discovery was about and the reason why you all were able to reign over everything, including religion. This is a part of your religious belief. On top of that, what's the end result? You know, I mean, of course you apologizing, you retracting it, you know, I mean, okay, what else? Like, what else are you gonna do? Because once again, if you give this up, like by saying, okay, we were wrong here, matter of fact, here go the lands, y'all. But if you talking about something, there is no repair now. There is a repair now. There is a repair now. You take your government, y'all go back to where y'all belong and leave us to our own, okay, our own world. Keep in mind that they called this the New World because it was the New World to them. And they did this to not only us, they did it to Africa. And I mentioned this in the live stream that I did yesterday with everybody in the 13% community server, but they did it to a couple of different places that they have their stronghold over by way of religious practices, well, religious belief, their Catholic Christianity, or the many denominations of Christianity. So even if you do get rid of, like, for example, okay, say for example, they say, all right, here goes the land. Y'all can have it back. The doctrine of discovery was about taking the land from the indigenous people forcefully. And they blamed it on things like the Bible and stuff like that. And trying to say that we were cursed. And, you know, I really want people to zone in on, okay, he acknowledged it. That's all he did. He acknowledged the fact that it was wrong. But he still didn't do anything. Okay, just like how, I mean, what you gonna say? At least he apologized. But just like how the government didn't even acknowledge, you know, that they did wrong to us. You know, this is another reason why I see that they didn't move in the right direction when it comes to repairing anything that, or any wrongdoing that happened to our people. From a historical perspective, it's not the same. Like, even if they were to apologize, okay, what's the next step? Like with this Pope, like, okay, he apologized. What's the next step? Like, you know, I mean, right, once again, you bigging up an apology and, oh, that was wrong, we're sorry. Okay, now what? It was wrong, you're sorry. So you should suffer. There should be some consequences to this. Repercussions. You should be reprimanded. So everybody got to answer to you, but who do you answer to? Oh, let me guess. It's going to be your God. There should be something in place right now, because not only was that historically done to our people, but it affected us that entire time period up till now. The latest move that they're talking about is 2005. Like, I think that's another reason why our people should be stepping up, stating some things here, especially when it comes to their own individual family. This is another reason why genealogy is the key, because you have to see which of you all's families were affected by the doctrine of discovery. I could simply tell you, in general terms, everybody's family was affected by this. But of course, they told you that we came from Africa, we're African descent. They're trying to throw your mind off of it, because it's a lot deeper than just, the indigenous people. And they're not actually pinpointing who the indigenous people are. During the last live stream, I told you the Native Americans ain't got nothing to do with being indigenous to America. Native means technically you're a foreigner, born from a foreigner, and now you resided natively, okay, in the land that you reside in. In this case, it will be America. But that doesn't mean that you're indigenous or your family's primordial location, inhabitants, or is at, you know, in America. We know for, and they know for a fact that they came from a different area. The indigenous people that they're referring to, they're going to also state that the majority of them were wiped out. Well, were they wiped out by war? Because what wars took place to wipe out millions of people? Now, of course, you can only name a few, but you can't tell me that those few amounted to millions of people dying. No, but they brought a sickness. They brought a disease. Now, if they brought a sickness and disease, how come they didn't die? Well, they were immune to it. They were immune to it. Well, how you know that? They told you that, right? All of a sudden, they gonna bring some type of a disease over by way of cloth coming from wherever part of the country. That just lets you know that they came up with a story to make it seem as if they were that powerful enough to bring over a cloth to tell you that they killed everybody by way of a sickness or disease. Real quick, it was nothing. They got rid of millions of people that way. You ran with that story. No proof, no evidence, no nothing to back that up. You ran with that story. How about that they changed the identity of the people? That's how they got rid of millions of people. I mean, and we can easily point out who that is because ain't nobody else's identity changed more than once. That's how you get rid of millions of people. You get rid of them by taking everything from them, claiming that it's theirs. And the reason why, and the reason or how they did it rather, is by separating the adults from the children. Keep the adults busy on one thing, keep the children busy on another. Indoctrinating the adults, indoctrinating the children. Keep the children busy in school, keep the adults busy at work. Both were slaves. See? Now, if you do that, then you're able to implement something. You're able to recreate a story, craft it, and tell the children that inside of the schools so they can run with it. So you could mold that next generation how you want them to be molded. So they would think that that's the case because their parents were too busy to validate their claims. You never had a chance to go ask your grandmother or your grandfather, great-grandmother, great-grandfather, on both sides, mother and father. That means it's multiplied by 4. Ask them, hey, mom, hey, grandma, granddad, are we from Africa? You never decided to do that. That is your problem. But yet you want to run with the white man's theory, whatever you want to call it, because keep in mind, our own people ran with it too. So it wasn't just the white man, but you ran with it and said, okay, that's the truth. Just because a white man told you, like as if his skin complexion has more credibility than any type of validation that you can actually see firsthand. You ran with it. And now all of a sudden we got the Pope talking about, he apologized. Oh, well, yeah, the European expanded because of this. This fueled the fire. Yeah, I mean, and of course it did. And then you also sent multiple missionaries over here to get it done. None of those people are going to be held responsible? I mean, shouldn't some type of discipline happen on that note? Because if you not only affected your people to come up and our people to come down, and you apologizing now, I mean, that was so long ago, but still, has anybody been held accountable for that action, for that taking place? No. So why do we need to go to their court in order for them to process some action against themselves when that's not, I'm talking about that's really not going to happen. Like if people are looking for that right now, you fresh out of luck. And that's why I was telling people about the reparation situation. If you go to court right now and saying, okay, this is what happened to our people, we demand reparations, we earned reparations because we went through this and that. Keep in mind, they're going to do everything in their power to waste your time, and they're not going to take responsibility. So you just wasted your time by bringing up something that they already know. And because they're not going to, why would they hold themselves accountable where they feel as though they at the top, where they feel as though they're superior? And this is the Pope also recognizing that same situation. The people were subjected to hold on, wait, no, that's not it. Oh yeah, here you go. The mindset of cultural and racial superiority. He knew that was going on. And you think these judges and attorneys and stuff like that, you think they don't know? Okay, how does he know and they don't? Like, I wouldn't let none of that stuff slide. Like, me, I wouldn't let any of that stuff slide. And it's not about going to that court system to get it done, because that court system is tied in. They are not going to bring themselves down to put you up high. The only way we can get this stuff done the right way to be in our favor is if we get this stuff done to be in our favor. We create our own. They copied the script from us anyway, go back to what we had in the past, build it back up, put it right in front of their faces, and eventually kick them out, because we are the majority anyway when it comes to population count. The only reason why they feel as though they're at the top is because of what? Because of the manipulation tactic that they put out there into your brain to make it feel as though, oh, it's a bad thing for you to do anything violent to somebody that you don't have proof on, okay, that did anything violent to you. Well, technically, historically, their entire situation was violent. It was war, right? And on top of that, it was religion. They manipulated your mindset. So they got you mentally, physically, spiritually. And they going, let's just say, for example, that the government apologizes. Then what? Then what? You think they're going to give anything back? They got to be forced into this, y'all. The Pope will have to be forced into this. Taking him to court solves nothing. And on top of that, you're not going to take him to court. You ain't going to be able to take him to court. And look how they throw it in your face. They know the proof. They got it in front of their face. They had it a long time ago. Bragged about it. On top of that, they know what they did. They know their history. They know how they're at the top. And then they put it right back on religion, saying it was religiously supposed to happen. Okay? I'm going to just keep everything simple. They said it was supposed to be this way. God led them to do this. That's what they'll do. They put it back on the same people, you know, that some of our people would praise right now. And that's no kidding. Like, how, what, okay. If I ask you the question, what's the difference between their God and our God? You're going to say it ain't none. Well, how come God worked in their favor and not ours? God is racist also? God is showing favoritism? What do we do wrong in order for us to deserve this? You're going to go right back on their stories again and say, well, here it is. It's in this book, the same book that they gave you. So what if they added that in there to make yourself feel that bad, stoop that low? What if that was the case? Did you ever think about that? I mean, keep in mind, they're your enemies anyway. So would you put it past them for them to sneak a story in there? They took out that many books in the Bible, for example. I think that between 33 to 66, I forgot exactly what the number was, but y'all can tell me in the chat. 33 or 66, they take out that many books and then add in what they want to add in, call it the Old Testament. After they done already switched it, they call it the Old Testament. Here, it was translated from Hebrew to English. No evidence of when they even taught themselves English. They just knew how English was spoken. Then they turn around and tell you that English came from England. I pointed that out too. I showed you how it didn't. Because the Noah Webster came out and said 28 languages of the indigenous people of America crafted the English language. So that means it didn't come from England. In fact, England wasn't even mentioned at all. And that was coming from primary sources. Matter of fact, the Noah Webster Foundation stated that. I showed you that. That's in video format. Quoted it directly. So that means that England wasn't speaking English just because, you know, that Anglo-Saxon, I showed you that too. But that doesn't mean that they had a stronghold over that language. That wasn't their primary language. So how did they translate Hebrew to English? Who taught them that? Who taught King James that? And he was able to put that book out in 1614. And a part of the doctrine of discovery, I mean, the main objectives was for them to go to the indigenous lands, create the new world so that people could move forward in it. so they could take over a territory that they never took over before, but they had to do it not only by use of a military, but by way of manipulation. And they knew religious was a manipulative tactic that worked previously. They did it to their own people and others. They tried it on us. And they had to do it, once again, they had to do it with the vulnerable, and they had to do it with the children. Once they got the chiefs about the way, they found a way, you understand what I'm saying, to indoctrinate everybody else. And said, all right, good. It's working. Doctrine of discovery. What are you discovering? Wait, I thought they put that to, Christopher Columbus. Discoverer, informant, spy, doctrine. Remember they tell you that, that's the gospel, doctrine. You go to college or university to get your doctrine degree. To the highest extent. So they holding up high being a spy, being an informant, being nosy, while simultaneously taking over a territory that they don't belong in. They have no, and they're gonna tell you, well, they should have had a land deed in place. As if the land needed ownership by way of paperwork. When the land had inhabitants that was here thousands of years before these people. They created those rules and regulations, and we gotta abide by that? Do we? No, we don't. What are you afraid of? You afraid of him? You afraid of the Vatican? You afraid of these bankers? You afraid of these Jewish people? Something like, not really. Ish, something like, not really. You afraid of them? What's the problem? What's stopping you from doing you? Why do we gotta go to their own goddamn court system to fight against this prejudice, discrimination, you name it, inequality, injustice? Why we gotta go through their court system? But Dane, they got a military, Dane. Dane, they got money, Dane. You scared, ain't you? You scared, ain't you? They can't control everybody. And they know that. This is the reason why they have television, right? To tell you a vision that they want to give you. Since you don't have control over your own mind. Tell a lie. They're going to tell you a vision. And it's a lie. You need to be able to control your own mindset. These people don't have the type of power that you think they do. Or that they put out there, they portray themselves as. Because if they do, how come China not up their tail right now? How come Russia and them ain't up, their tail right now? How come they doing what they want to do? North Korea, that guy, his territory's small, right? But they afraid of him. I bet they won't lay a bomb over there. Huh? The only people that they were able to get were the people that they previously did business with. Right? They're familiar with their moves. Osama bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi, they did business with these people. So they got them at their lowest point. But the people they didn't do business with, and those people, because they did do a tad bit of business with Russia for a second. They did do a tad bit of business with China, but China running it. China running the trade. They made sure they outgrew the United States government. So they ain't got no choice but to do business with them. Everything we picking up right now, made in China. Everything, damn near. I mean, it got to be like 98% of it. The monitors I'm looking at, made in China. The microphone I'm looking at, made in China. The equipment that's in front of me, made in China. My coffee cup, made in China. You think they worried about the Vatican? And you know what certain people would say? No, they all together, Dane. They all together. And look, I'm just saying. But what if they not? What if they just doing business with certain people that's trying to do business with them because they made themselves superior on their own? They did their own thing. They made up their own rules and regulations. I'm saying, does the Vatican have a stronghold over? Well, they do. Actually, they do. They do have they do got dealings in the Hindu. They do. They do. So I take that back. Certain things are going to be like, once again, their stronghold, the Vatican stronghold was mainly religion. So any religious belief that they touched, they got control over. They got, control over the people's mindset. It ain't that hard to wipe them out. And you heard what I said. I'm not about to sugarcoat nothing. I don't care if you two watching. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Fuck you. These people ain't got shit on us. Nothing. And I'm tired of talking. Every time I come up here, I'm real tired of talking, y'all. I've been up all look, I'm gonna calm down. I've been up all day, all night. Me and my wife going back and forth on research this, and then we trying to continuously teach all this stuff. But when the hell, you see what I'm saying? It gotta be, I mean, come on, man. They playing games with us. Like they didn't know what doctrine of discovery was. After all of these effing years, you gonna apologize now? We talking about dating back to the 15th century, and you gonna apologize now? And that's it? No action? See, these the type of niggas I'ma slap. I would slap the shit out of him. Like, real talk. Look, I'ma calm down. I don't care, man. I don't. I don't like that. I don't. Like, I mean, just listen to what that did. That little document alone did everything. You understand what I'm saying? Started it off. Started it off. And y'all scared of these little people that can barely even walk? That's why they gotta have 50 to 100 people around them? These folks can barely even walk, and you scared of them or something? These old reptilians that should have been dead, I'm talking about should have been dead years ago. They still up walking around, rich as them, you know what I'm saying? Stealing, their whole gimmick was stealing other people's stuff because they didn't even have their own culture. Their whole gimmick was stealing other people's stuff because they didn't even have their own culture. The doctrine of discovery was talking about, yes, taking the lands away from the indigenous people by way of the waters. They wanted control over the waters, the waterways. Once you control the waters, you control the land. You control the land, you control the resources. This is the reason why, if you take a look at China, for example, didn't China create their own seas? And on them seas, they created their own land. They didn't make no excuse up. They got that shit done. No problem. I mean, why can't we? Oh, well, we gotta wait and see, Dane. We gotta wait for the government. What we waiting for the government for? We don't got the resources, Dane. Why? Hold on. What makes you think we don't? What makes you think we don't? If we want to get our people out of poverty right now, you know we can, right? We could shut a lot of these the so-called powerful people down by stop working for them. That's it. Just eliminate working for them. Shut it down. Now, but all they gonna do is replace us with, hold up, wait, hold on. You may be right about that. All they gonna do is replace us with more foreigners, right? This is the reason why they keep bringing in more foreigners, right? But what if we shut that down? What if we put a stop to that? I mean, this is our land, right? And that's all the way up to their big bosses, the Vatican, right? Okay, okay. So if you know it's ours, then it also means we in control. We say what go and what don't. No, that's enough. No more foreigners over here. And let them businesses crash and burn. And be looking up, can you help us? Can you come back? Then they gonna wanna do business with you. Because right now they laughing at you because you working for them, not working with them. You tired of that yet? You tired of that yet? We being taxed out the yin yang. We got to go through bullshit just to try to get a house loan. Look, all the way down to a student loan. But no, Dane, the colleges and universities is the best education. That's the highest high education. Well, explain to me how come 90% of the people that graduate out of college or university with a degree, bachelor's degree, even a doctorate degree, how come they not making over 100,000 a year? How come they not able to get a job right away? Tell me, is it their skill level or their skin complexion? Tell me. Oh yeah, I got time today. It's that I'm on that type of time right now. And look, and it's not all of y'all, don't get me wrong, because I'm about to use an age limit right here. It's not all of y'all. But it's a certain few of these folks out here that's 40 and up. Okay? It's a lot of them, 40 and up, acting like they 20 below. Mentally. And they online. And our own people encouraging it. We talking about 40 plus year olds acting like 20 below year olds right now. And some people got the nerve to call some of these people leaders. And that just goes to show you the mindset of our people. And these foreigners just sitting back looking at us laughing. They not gonna get nowhere. They gonna be stuck on A. They can't even make it to B. They gonna be stuck on A. They can't even make it to B because of the mindset. This is how they winning still. Because of that mindset. And you got the nerve to be like, well, respect your elders. You know what? For now on, and I said this before, but for now on, you got to earn the respect first before I consider you an elder to me. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you ain't respecting your people nor respecting yourself as an elder, you ain't no elder. You just a child with an older age. You got to earn it with me. Just like you got to earn everything else in life. Right? Right or wrong? I'm not about to just hand it to you based on your age. Because a lot of y'all looking foolish. And you online doing it. And them same fools that run along right with you, glorifying it. And we letting them foreigners laugh at us. And then y'all keep pushing them fools out into the forefront. And don't let them get a check from them Freemasons or some other so-called secret society organization. That's going to make it even worse. Because now they got some money in their pocket. They think that's what they supposed to be doing because they can feed their family. They think that's what they supposed to be doing because they can feed their family. Look at how deep it get. And you think that's not holding us up? As a people. I'm talking about they are over the place and they look like you and I. And they are A-G-E-N-T with an S. And what I mean by that is that they have an agenda that they must follow. And they working for an agency here. And they look like you and I. So they can blend right in. And it's been happening for years. How you think the doctrine of discovery worked? Oh, they came over here on a few boats and they brought the Bibles and everything worked out right away? As if we were just not going to war with them, not going to fight them? You got another thing coming here. But when you offer somebody a dream that's living in poverty, and never seen the life that you're trying to promise them, they'll change their mindset and do anything against their own people. That's unfortunate. That's how it's been going. Then all of a sudden that person clean, got a few things, and then betraying our people at the same time. For the money. After a while, after they get finished with that person, they cut them off, let them fall to the ground, crash and burn, go get the next one. Fresh meat. This happened all the time. Yeah, for some biscuits. This happened all the time. This Pope, these people, they don't have no stronghold over us, but they got a stronghold over our mentalities. The government is not supposed to be controlling the nation. When the government doesn't own the nation. The government is a business. Did the government buy America? They took it, right? Doctrine of discovery, right? So ain't nobody buy nothing. They seized the land. They took it. But it was not by a muzzle or a barrel. They didn't have a large militia. They brought religion. They brought religion. So if you out there listening to me, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm going to have some brothers and sisters on my panel that I've been talking to for quite some time that's going to be able to tell you what's been going on. And I got certain sections. So I got a Hebrew brother, got a Muslim brother, got a Christian brother. And I'm talking about ministers, pastors level of teaching. They're going to be able to break that stuff down to you by using that same information that you're familiar with, but the right way. Because a lot of those preachers, pastors, and stuff like that break, try to break it down, They actually went over that by way of instruction that gets sent from the Vatican through an email. Years ago, I showed you this email. Years ago on my channel. Every single one of them get this email. And they have to follow by their email. That is the, for that weekend, that Saturday or Sunday. Listen, this is where they got to teach. Especially if they were part of, I'm talking about any denomination of Christianity. They got to teach them that. They get this sent by way of email. All of them. And they have to do it every week. Every week. They get the message they got to put out and everything. Here. Not a game. It's already scheduled. Pre-planned. And they tell them, they show them how they want that sermon to be given. Direct them. Here's the message. Here's the beginning stages. Here's the ending stages. Yes, it's a script. It is a script from A to Z. So the people that I'm going to bring ain't following no script. They know they're indigenous to this land. And they're going to show you how that is not being mentioned in the places that you go visit to learn about whoever you going to pray to, who you think you praying to. No cut cards. I ain't cutting them off. If you want to learn, you're going to learn. And see, we all came together as brothers and sisters because we are all on the same page. We all know who we are. We're not confused. We know that these people like the Pope and the Vatican and them use this stuff against us. I showed you by way of records, documentation, primary sources. I'm going to let these fellas and these sisters show you by way of the same tools that they gave to you and forced you to read and learn about. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's time now. It's time. And you better swallow that pride. You better not be getting in my comments talking that trash neither. We about teaching here. You don't got to agree. I'm not telling you that. I'm not forcing you to agree. But I need you to pay attention. Because the price to pay attention is free. That's all you got to do. Leave your feelings at the door. Don't walk in here with your feelings involved. I'm going to tell you that right now what's going to happen. Because look at this crap right here. Doctrine of Discovery. He apologized. Miles Corp, thank you. Let's get him. Let's go. Thank you. I appreciate that donation. I appreciate that. Calvin Slatter, I appreciate that. I'm dropping the bomb for you, brother. Thank you. That's major right there. I appreciate that. It's time. Those of you that I didn't get a chance to see when I wasn't looking at the chat, I'm about to repeat that in a second. I got that stuff up. But they talking about the doctrine of discovery was laid out in a series of papal bulls or decrees. The first one was issued in 1452. They authorized colonial powers such as Spain and Portugal to seize land and subjugate people in Africa and the New World. You know who what I say? You know who the New World is. Thank you, Sunshine. I'm dropping the bomb. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it says, hold on. Let me finish that sentence. And people in Africa, subjugate people in Africa and the New World, as long as people on the lands were not Christians. So you know what they were doing. That was the objective. See, and once again, I don't care if you in your feelings. This is what happened historically. You could get out of your feelings. This is what happened historically. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. And you gonna hear from my brothers and my sisters too. Because they gonna tell you. And ain't gonna be no holds barred. We not gonna be catering to your feelings. We not here to make friends. Keep that in mind. I told you what a friend is anyway, right? What's the original meaning of a friend? Watch out. Look at chat. Watch this. Watch how intelligent my people are. Watch. What's the meaning? What's the original definition of friend, y'all? Quaker. Quaker. Society of Friends. So technically they were our enemy. Technically. Because our people weren't no Quakers. We were not a part of the Society of Friends. Don't get mad at me. That's historical. You can look that up. You don't believe me? Good. You don't believe me? Write it down and look it up. You'll be back. Dang, you was right. I'm not saying this for, I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I'm not doing this for play. This ain't for entertainment. You don't believe me? I'm just saying. Look it up. Sure did. And got us out there calling each other friends. Look how that worked, y'all. Look. They casting spells all the time. That's why I said Niji. For those of you out there, that's why I said Niji. Replace it with Niji. Use something that's indigenous to us. I don't care what tribe you involved with. Use Niji. Use it. OBJY. Niji K win. I showed you where it came from. The video was out. Twice, matter of fact. People was like, no, dang, you made that up. I made that up, huh? And I've been saying Niji, I mean, go back, go look. When I first started this channel, I've been saying Niji. It feel good. I like to state words that feel good. Am I the only one? I love to state words that feel good. And see how they force you to state words to make them feel good? You go up in the courtroom, Your Honor, Your Honor? Nigga, what's that nigga last name? Your Honor. I'm not about to, I don't honor you. I don't even know you. Look at the negative affirmation they forcing you to do. That's a form of magic. A spell. They want you to call these police officers ma'am and sir. We pulled you over doing 66 and a 55. Sir, I'm not about to be doing that. If you caught me doing 66 and a 55, you about to write a ticket for that? I'm busy. Most of the time it's just slow down, Mr. Calloway, just slow down. I pull off doing 80. The fuck? Y'all be passing the, I'm not about where I gotta look at the, look, I'm not doing commerce. I'm traveling. Y'all working for somebody. I work for myself. They don't want no trouble with me. Have a nice day, Mr. Calloway. Just slow down. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, I wonder if she going to get on me for saying this. I'm going to tell y'all what happened not too long ago. My wife, and you know, I got my wife in the muscle cars because she, you know, she was Mercedes, BMW'd out. I got her in muscle cars. Took her to a couple, you know, because I'm in the cars. Y'all know how I'm into racing cars. Like go to the drag strip, not on the street, drag strip. You know, I'm a NASCAR type of person. I like to go see NASCARs and stuff like that. Been that way since I was 6 years old. Anyway, so I finally got her into muscle cars here. I'm talking about, it was late. I forgot what time it was. It was late. It was like, I want to say it was about like 11 at night. My wife decided to run down the street. She wanted to get something from the, what's that thing called that's like CVS? The other one. I forgot what it was, right? You know, she all cute and everything, got her, you know, and head nails done, everything. She, you know, I'm talking about she in a muscle car. We ain't go, you know, we Mopar, and I'm talking about she had to be doing you know, the way she described it. I mean, look, this is what's the word I need to be using here? Because I don't want her to. She already got pulled over for. Anyway, 130. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more, but down the street, because there wasn't nobody on the street. You know what I'm saying? There was nobody there. There was no traffic, no nothing. Everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? She flying down that thing, and the reason why she was though, y'all. I'm telling y'all some real stuff because she had something in the oven for the next day. She had it. I don't know how she gonna have to explain that part to you. But she told, you know what I'm saying, she got pulled over. Somebody was in the cut somewhere. Pulled her over. Uh-oh. Is she listening to me? Hold up, y'all. I think I got in trouble. Oh, no, that ain't her. So anyway, yeah, so she, you know, she peeling off. She down the street. Whoop, whoop. They pull her over. And, when she get pulled over, she straight up told him. She was like, she left something in the oven. Because he asked, you know, why you know, where you going? Why you in a rush? She left something in the oven. She just trying to run down the street, go to the store, grab something, and come right back. Have a nice day, Miss Calloway. Slow down. That's it. Tell the truth. That's it. I mean, I don't know. What's that speed limit on I think it's 75. Well over the speed limit. I mean, well over. You know, she could have, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they wanted to do. Have a nice day. Miss Calloway, slow down. That's it. Came right back. Everything cool. But it ain't gonna be no yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It ain't gonna be none of that. Nah, if you come up to me and be like, sir, what you doing? What do you know what I'm saying? You come up, okay, fine. Right? But I'm not about to be like, sir, ma'am. I'm not gonna be doing that and I don't know you. Like for example, if you're an elder and you know, and you earn my respect immediately and you in front of me, I may hit you with the sir and the ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only time I'm really going to do that. Like, is if you in front of me and I already recognize your energy and I'm like, okay, this person deserves respect. Yes, that's how I'm going to look at it. Like, all right, sir, ma'am. That's what I'm going to do it. Other than that, nah. You disrespectful, I'm not going to be like, sir. I'm not going to be, nah. Nah. Nope. Because that's not how you're supposed to act. All those particular titles are supposed to be earned. Coming up in there talking about something, your honor, your majesty. I'm not gonna be talking to you. No, what? And then we calling this fool the Pope. And then he's slapping on different names to himself. Like, remember how they had Pope Nicholas and Pope Alexander? Which Pope they on right now? These are not even their real names. They got stage name too. This Pope Francis, ain't it? Yeah, this Pope Francis. Look at that. These are not even their real names. I'm not about to be doing that. I I'm telling you, if I ever see him, I'll call him by his real name. I'll look that up, make sure. Oh yeah, his real name is such and such. Hey, such and such. And I'll holler out his real name. Coming, and he, you know what I'm saying? People rushing up to him, trying to kiss his hand, and he kissing people. We don't know where he been. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all treating him like he God. Like, really? Y'all gonna be doing that? And look how they gave you the story of how everybody was trying to leech on the, you know what I'm saying, latch on to Jesus' coat. And, you know, everything went away when we talk. Well, how are you doing that to these people that you see in real life? Why are you treating them like Jesus and God? And, like, why are you doing that? You don't see no problem with that? These people ain't, I mean, look, the whole point of all of this, these people ain't got nothing on us. Nothing. They are no better than us. I mean, just because you slapping titles on them don't mean nothing. Right, yeah, and then that's another thing. Look, that's another thing. That is a whole nother story. They touching on people. You know what? I mean, the story's been out. This been happening in the, you know, not only in their side of, you know, the Catholic Christianity. This been happening in the industry, like the entertainment industry, all the way down to actors and actresses and the music. They all of them doing that. All of them. Did y'all see that movie that they did on Whitney Houston called I Just Want to Dance with Somebody? Did y'all see that? If y'all didn't see that, I'm not going to give it away, but I just want to state this whole part. ZZ Kids TV. Shout out to y'all. Hold on. That's the family. I remember that. That's the family, ZZ Kids. I appreciate that. My children used to watch that when they were young. I remember y'all. Y'all cool. I love y'all for real. Y'all cool. Y'all cool. And y'all need G too. Y'all need G too. And I'm upset because of how they was treating y'all. And see how they was treating all them. Look, don't get me started, but they be raising up all them other channels that basically do the same thing, but you know their skin complexion is different. Y'all was killing it. And everybody was copying y'all idea. I saw that. I couldn't stand that. But how you and who, I'm not sure if this is the father, but I mean, if it is the father, listen, I just want to let you know, brother, very, 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 very good job, brother. Very good job. And I saw y'all rise. I saw y'all rise. And I love that. You hear me? Keep that up. No matter how YouTube doing. I'm telling you, I know for a fact that they were copying off of y'all. I know that personally. My children were young watching your channel. Yeah, matter of fact, channels. When your son was, you know, young. I don't know how old he is now. But he was young. And y'all going over there. Remember when y'all went to Chuck E. Don't get me started, brother. Don't get me started. And when y'all went to Chuck E. Cheese and something like Chuck E. Cheese, and then all of a sudden, all them other channels was trying to copy y'all because y'all hit like 12 million on that video, man. Listen, I was pissed here. I was pissed. I said, nah, y'all copy ZZ Kids. But y'all, yeah, they were copying big time, brother. But just know that you were an inspiration. You hear me? I'm talking about to me, you know, because I had 5 children and a wife. And when I seen you with your children and your wife, brother, that made me feel good. You understand what I'm saying? Don't stop that, brother. Matter, I'm dropping a bomb for you. If y'all don't know who that is, go check him out right now. If y'all got children, let them watch his channel. Let them watch his channel. Their channel. This is a whole family. I'm telling you, man. You made my day. You made my day. Man, come on, brother. I'm not playing. This is real talk. I'm not playing. I'm not playing, brother. I saw y'all go through it, brother. I saw y'all go through it. As I was coming up and y'all was going ham and I seen what YouTube was doing, I knew what time it was. I knew it was about that skin complexion. Every single video was trending. Y'all was killing it. And them white folks couldn't handle that. They seeing a beautiful Niji family together like that. Growing up young chip, man, I'm telling you, bro, I was there for a long time. And you just don't know. If my wife and my children was up right now, they will tell you. Hands down. We was watching ZZ Kids. Hands down. Y'all did it very well. And look how they brought that little boy up. Cause y'all, man, please don't get me started. Oh man, they pissed me off bringing up all them other people knowing that your stuff should have been in the store before him. That y'all should have had the deal, and oh man, that made me pissed off the way they did y'all. But I love y'all's channel. I'm telling you, big fan, been a big fan for a long time. Long time. I love y'all's family. Okay? I know they a little older now. Yeah, they copied the hell out of Ryan. Yes, Ryan. That's his name. Ryan copied them. Big time. They was copying them. I'm talking about from top to bottom. Every move they were making, Ryan and I was like, nah. But they knew what was going on, brother. They knew what was going on. You were killing it. And I know that was you on the editing. Okay? I knew that was you on the editing. I know that was difficult, brother, because I do my own editing, and I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate that. You was kicking ass. I appreciate that. And you was rolling them out. Keeping this, man. I'm probably subscribed right now, whole time. I'm sure I'm subscribed to your channel on my channel. I mean, it's been years. So I know that for a fact. So that's how I know. That's how I know that they were trying to bring them views down. Because I've been sub. Why I'm not seeing your videos? But, you know, I mean, and it's been a while. Because my children are older now. I think our children are the same age. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you're my age. But I appreciate that. You ain't got to state all that right here, brother, because you know what's going on. But I appreciate that, brother. Man, you made me. I lost my train of thought right there because I'm glad you came. I'm glad. That's amazing, brother. That's amazing. I'm so thankful that you did that and put that out there like that. People needed to see that. They needed to see that, yes, we can be a family. Yes, we can be together. And yes, we can dog the hell out of YouTube on some, okay, what's being a family? And it was beautiful, brother. It was beautiful, man. It's still beautiful. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. If you can, reach out to me on Instagram. If you can, brother, I mean, we can keep in contact with each other. I mean, you know, I know how things go. You know what I'm saying? That's no pressure, no nothing like that. But I'm on Instagram, and yes, sir. Whatever you need, let me know, brother. Okay? I'm not playing because I know how it is. I know, brother. I effing know. That's no joke. But you definitely killed it, brother. All them fools was copying y'all. Y'all killed it. Y'all killed it. Man, I had to stop my show and show my respect because this brother right here was not joking. He was not joking. He came there and blew YouTube up. And everybody else had to copy. They was copying everything. They was copying the script, everything. I saw that. Ryan, it was not only Ryan, it was a couple. What was that Chinese couple? It was a couple of them that did it. They was watching. They saw what was going on. But what really pissed me off is when y'all went to Chuck E. Cheese and I seen them fools turn right around and do what y'all were doing. I was pissed. But and you know, of course, you know, me and my wife was talking. The children ain't understand. It was me and my wife go back and forth, pissed. Like, look at what they doing, copying. But yeah, trendsetters. That's what they are. That's what you are, brother. Salute to you and your wife, brother. Seriously, y'all killed that thing, and that's coming from Dane Calloway. Y'all killed it. Nah, they can't get him from copyright infringement. Can't. See, that's the thing. That's another thing. It's not like, oh man, I don't even want to go into it, brother. See, that's we'll talk. I know we gonna talk. Man, we'll talk. That's like, well, once again, if y'all have, yeah, it's not a direct copy, correct. But they were copying, but it wasn't a direct copy. It's not like they were re-uploading his videos. That's how they got away with it. But, you know, and then they paid to get, yeah, listen. Yeah, the Google colors. Oh my God, brother, please don't. That pissed me off, bruh. That pissed me off. And then when you did the shirts, They was copying on the shirt ideas. They were looking at you. They were writing everything down. Clearly. They were looking at you. Give him the link to the server? Absolutely. But I mean, if he hit me on Instagram, I'm about to give him my number. Like, that's like, I look at y'all as family. You know, I look at y'all as family like that. I've been, like, once again, we've been there for a long time watching y'all, brother. Long time. But yeah, now my I'm telling you, if my children were up right now, they would come on the mic and let you know that they were watching y'all. Big time. You did an amazing job. Beautiful family. Oh no, they were straight jacking them. Hands down. Clearly. But if you won't have children, I highly recommend that you subscribe to ZZ Kids TV. Highly recommend. You could go to the old videos and go all the way up. Run a marathon. They've been killing it from day one. That's no cap. And all them people that y'all saw come at the top that don't look like us, copied them. Hands down. But I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. And I'll be looking out for you to reach out to me on Instagram. I hope that you, man, I'm gonna drop a bomb for that, brother. It's up. Family is beautiful.
It's go time, Slim.
I will, brother. I will, most definitely. I'm definitely gonna tell them that. That's, man. I'm so glad you were setting an example, brother. So glad. I thank you for that. Me personally, I thank you for that. Yeah, man. They were studying them. They were studying. Nah, Choctaw, Montana, it was, ZZ Kids TV is in here. And, when I saw them, I mean, just all the memories just flashed back to me of what they were going through on their channel. But, they have a major channel. Their channel is big, especially for the children. And, they were trendsetters, big time. A lot of the children channels were copying them. Hands down. And they're Niji. On top of that, full-fledged family. Okay? Copying them. And I know that for a fact. Because once again, my wife and I and my children watch their channel. So they were on YouTube for years. They've been killing it for years. You know. And I just wanted to give them their props because it's all due. Their props is due. Big time. They were the trendsetters. Hands down. Especially in that route. Oh no, we ain't African. Oh no, I already know. Look, see, contact me, brother. See, don't get me, come on, y'all, you getting me hype already. You getting me hype.
Perfect.
Man. Oh man. That's beautiful. See, that's what I love that, man. I love that. That's like the 4th or 5th channel like that the major channels reaching out and I get to connect with them. And I appreciate that because they all need you. And I watch them. And it warms my heart that they are learning from my channel because that means that I know I'm making an impact. And you know, my wife is along with me as well. And that's another thing like that. Like, but this brother right here that's close. That's real close. I mean, my children was involved on that channel, so I had to say something. He was for a long time, man. And them folks was, oh my goodness, they was copying him, man. I don't know who was making them ideas, but they were killing it. They were killing it, y'all. I'm talking about, yes. And I mean, he don't gotta work no more, for real, I'm just saying. I'm gonna drop a ball for that. I'm just saying. He can retire today. He gonna be good. But yeah, nah, I mean, they should have, I just know for a fact that they were copying them. All them people, they were copying them big time. They were the trendsetters for sure, and I can vouch for that. Especially when it came to them for the children, man. But that was beautiful to see another Niji family like that, and they all together. You know, they got their things together, living well, looking good, you know, and having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you know, had certain scenarios going on, and that thing was, I was loving it, man. It's on live now? No, yeah, we live right now, Bobby. This is real. We live right now. This ain't pre-recorded. Welcome. If this your first time catching the live, I appreciate you joining. Yeah, I appreciate you joining. And hold up, before I forget, before we move on, let me make sure that I get a chance to get all those notifications right there that I missed. Hold on 1 second. Gotta pull that back up. Huh? Something went wrong. Man, if you don't go there. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I'm pulling those notifications back up. Who did I miss? All right, so it's loading. All right, here we go. Oh, let me come back a little bit. All right, so Black Pearl Cherokee, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mickey Henderson, thank you for becoming a member. Devin Hamilton, thank you for becoming a member. Aborigine of Turtle Island, thank you for becoming a member. Queenan Creed, I hope I pronounced that name correctly. I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member. And Alicia Golden has gifted a membership. Thank you. Oh, and Sleepy Montana came in because of that. I appreciate that. Alicia, thank you so much for getting the membership. Elijah Bryant, thank you for becoming a member. And Janine Best, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. And this says Kadu Morris, thank you for becoming a, oh, you've been a member for 20 months in a row. I appreciate that. Oh man, big deal right there. And Carolina Chris, been a member for 11 months in a row. Woo. I appreciate that. Man, hold up. Did I miss this? Dre Aniji donated 50. I appreciate that. I don't know if I missed that or not, brother. I may have, but I'm shouting you out again because I remember Kimberly and I remember Brandon. I believe I missed Dre, but Dre, I got you right there. See, this is why I got backup for that reason. I don't want y'all thinking I can't see it. You know, I'm pulling that up right now. And then new ones just came in. Origine Sounds, TG, True to Love, Niji Warrior. I appreciate that, y'all. And Niji Warrior has gifted 5 subs. I appreciate that. When somebody gift 5 memberships, you're able to have your membership on them, and I appreciate that. I'm dropping a bomb for that. Nick Fire, thank you for becoming a member. So if you don't have a membership, you're able to have a membership because of that when they gift it. That's amazing. That's amazing. D Walker, thank you for becoming a member. All right, I'm gonna keep these noties up right here. But keep in mind, I said I was going to be going live at 6 p.m. this evening because I was going to gather more stuff on what the Pope was doing, but I believe I took care of that side right there. Did y'all see that video that Trump put out on his channel earlier? ZZ Kids TV is having a 24-hour live marathon. Put the link in the chat. Oh, is it right now? If it is, put the link in the chat. Deuce Dizzle, I appreciate that. I'm dropping a bomb. Deuce, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that, brother. Y'all didn't see it? I'm gonna pull that up because I want y'all to. If I get cut off, we know why, okay? But I want you to hear what he said. But you know how they shadow ban his account, and that video might be shadow banned in general. Hold up, I gotta try to. Because I got this up. Hold on, let me bring this over. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now. ZZ Kids TV dropped a marathon link in the chat. If you have children, I highly recommend it. Okay? Highly recommend it. Very good content. All right, hold on. No, hold on. I don't want Fox. I want his video where it was uncut. All right, here you go. Here you go. Okay. Let me turn this up.
There is no more dire threat to the American way of life than the corruption and weaponization of our justice system, and it's happening all around us. If we cannot restore the fair and impartial rule of law, we will not be a free country. As president, it will be my personal mission to restore the scales of justice in America. We want fairness and equality under the law. To that end, I will appoint U.S. attorneys who will be
Is low.
polar opposite of
Oh, wait a minute. Is low. Is low. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is low. Oh, I see. I got it. I turned it up. My apologies. I'm starting it over. My bad. This should be good right here, right?
There is no more dire threat to the American way of life than the corruption and weaponization of our justice system, and it's happening all around us.
Can y'all hear that now? We good? Better? Better? Okay. Good. All right, bet. My bad. I'm going to start from the top.
There is no more dire threat to the American way of life than the corruption and weaponization of our justice system, and it's happening all around us. If we cannot restore the fair and impartial rule of law, we will not be a free country. As president, it will be my personal mission to restore the scales of justice in America. We want fairness and equality under the law, and to that end, I will appoint U.S. attorneys who will be the polar opposite of the Soros district attorneys and others that are being appointed throughout the United States. Very
Uh-oh. Hold up. Did y'all hear that? the Soros appointed. I was laughing so hard the way he stressed that issue. Hold on.
appointed throughout
Hold on.
district attorneys and others that are being appointed throughout the United States. Very unfair to our population, very unfair to our
Wait,
country.
no, I didn't go back.
Polar opposite.
Right here.
Appoint U.S. attorneys who will be the polar opposite of the Soros district attorneys and others that are being appointed throughout the United States. Very unfair to our population, very unfair to our country. They will be the 100 most ferocious legal warriors against crime and communist corruption that this country has ever seen. As we completely overhaul the Federal Department of Justice and FBI, we will also launch sweeping civil rights investigations into
Hold up.
Marxist local district attorneys.
That's very important. Y'all heard he said that pretty quickly because it's scripted, but at the same time, listen to what their plan is.
As we completely overhaul the Federal Department of Justice and FBI, we will also launch...
They're going to overhaul it. The Federal Department of Justice and the FBI. That's actually, that deserves a bomb. He said that pretty quickly, but that's actually pretty major.
completely overhaul the Federal Department of Justice and FBI, we will also launch sweeping civil rights investigations into Marxist local district attorneys.
Uh-oh. Woo! Hold on. Ice Cube, call me. Cube, call me. I'm just saying, if he get in there, Cube, I'm ready. Matter of fact, you got some copies. We can make it happen already. I'm just saying, Cube, hit my phone.
Sweeping civil rights investigations. In FBI, we will also launch sweeping civil rights investigations into Marxist local district attorneys. And that's what we have. They're Marxists in many cases. By refusing to charge countless crimes, These Soros prosecutors appear to be engaging in selective enforcement based on illegal racial discrimination. In Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, and every other city where these maniacs have taken over, the DA's offices should face federal subpoenas of their staff, their emails, and their records to determine whether they have blatantly violated federal civil rights law. As part of this effort, there should be a federal inquiry into the Soros prosecutor in Austin, Texas, who charged a veteran with murder for defending himself against a threat by a heavily armed member of a radical left mob. I will also order the Department of Justice to establish a task force on protecting the right to self-defense, which is under siege nationwide.
Yep.
In addition, we will have a complete investigation into the use of police state tactics by federal authorities to arrest conservatives and Christians. We will find out who ordered it, and we will hold them totally accountable.
Hold on, whoa. Hold on, let me hear that one more time.
Investigation into the use of police state tactics by federal authorities to arrest conservatives and Christians. We will find out who ordered it, and we will hold them totally accountable. There is much more
I never heard of that.
We have to confront this radicalized law in schools. You take a look at what they've done to our schools, our beautiful schools. We have to reform the far-left bar associations and stop the purge of conservative lawyers from major law firms. I will do whatever it takes to save our legal system among the greatest achievements of Western civilization, from the Marxist barbarians who seek to destroy it.
Let me make sure he said that.
Whatever it takes to save our legal system among the greatest achievements of Western civilization.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying that right.
I will do whatever it takes to save our legal system among the greatest achievements of Western civilization.
That's a problem. That's a problem. I'm not gonna lie. That means that he's still a part of the agenda.
Of lawyers from major law firms. I will do whatever it takes to save our legal system among the greatest achievements of Western civilization.
That's a problem. I'm not gonna lie. Right there. This is the reason why I can't trust these politicians. Even though he reading from a script.
From the Marxist barbarians who seek to destroy it. And we will do that. We will save it. Thank you very much.
Interesting. I mean, and that was saved for last. Interesting. That part right there got me. Okay. Everything else was cool until he got right at the end. We will save our cake. I ain't gonna listen. I don't know, man. That's still a part of the agenda right there. What y'all think? To me, that's still, once again, even though that's scripted, but I mean, of course he's reading it, but at the end, that's very important. The last thing what you're going to say is very important. Sound like Civil War, double speech, interesting choice of words. That was warp speed. Sus, definitely. Trump sweats from his lips. Right, he's still a part of it. Remember when y'all don't, okay. In the 13% community server last night, I was letting everybody know that Trump is a part of the, Trump would have been a part of the Native American Party. Had he would have been, within that era. Because he's a part of the Know Nothings. Remember, I showed y'all in that video on the Native American Party how they say they don't know nothing. They, anytime something happened, they were known for saying they know nothing. I know nothing. But with him being a part of that agenda, these are the people that are against the Catholics that created that group. Not necessarily the quote unquote illuminated ones. Okay, but they are a part of a secret society. I'm not sure which one he would be in because there's a few of them that were tied, and they're still around, by the way, that were tied to the Native American Party. But with him saying something like that, Western civilization, that sticks out like a sore thumb to me. Like, that stick out. I mean, once again, I was telling Q, get ready, but when I heard that, I was like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, don't need, because I'm like, but at the same time, they still trying to make that regime remain supreme, and that's not what we need right now, especially when you're trying to make America great again. That's a big no-no. To me, I'm just saying, shout out to Wanda Marie. Thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to Lanita Goins. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. And CT Little, thank you for becoming a member. Oh no, CT Little, thank you for your donation. Why I say, there you go, it just popped up on my screen. What in the world? I appreciate that, CT Little. Maybe you did become a member at the same time, but I'm seeing both. But I appreciate that. I'm gonna drop a bomb just in case. Yeah, that's what I said. Hold up, Q. Wait a minute. Hold up, because when I heard that, yeah, nah. I need Cube to, you know what I'm saying? Like when we, Cube was already together. And then, when we got together and, and that's another brother I want to get with. Now I'm going to call him Elder. He earned my respect. Dr. Claude Anderson. That's a brother y'all gotta remind me to reach out to this brother. I want to do something with him. Especially, because he up there now. I definitely want to do something with him. Something. I don't know what it is yet. I definitely we need to talk, because a lot of us are on a lot of things that he say, and like now when I was sitting back listening to what he was saying, what he put out there, a lot of similarities. It's a couple things he got to brush up on, and I can help him with that. But it's not something I would turn my nose up to be like, nah. I would say I'll work with him. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in touch with that brother. Because of his roots, he has fans on a non-changing ideology and an ignorant one. You talking about Trump? Yeah. I mean, but once again, I said that too. I said that throughout all of my videos. I like Trump, but to a point, you know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, he can only do but so much. Because there's so many other people involved as well. And they just basically told you that agenda right at the end. And and I'm sure, I'm pretty sure he a cool person, because the reason why I'm saying that is because before they started slandering Trump and everything like that, Trump was around our people all the time. Like, he was around Michael Jackson all the time. Mike Tyson. I mean, he was around a lot of our people all the time, every single time. I mean, of course, he was in the entertainment industry, and nobody had a problem with him. Sometimes he give up his jet. Sometimes he'll give up his hotels for certain people, but that's why of course they were rich people. That's the only reason why they probably, were able to get around him. But it's just now that he's in this particular field, when it comes to politics, of course he's a businessman, but somebody got to write the script for him. Somebody got to write the script for him, and it's unfortunate because his advisors and stuff like that can have an agenda, and it can make it look like he's a part of that. But once again, me personally, I'm pretty sure he a cool person, but with him saying that at the end, that's a big major thing that's against our people. Trying to have that regime stay afloat, that's a big deal that our people need to understand, that's not cool for us. That's not in our favor. Regardless if he was talking about the civil rights, this, and, getting certain things done as far as discrimination is concerned, yeah, that's one thing, okay? But the overall perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, your whole main agenda, you probably won't do but so much. Your whole main agenda is to still help them. That's not really helping us. So you probably going to do bits and pieces. You probably gonna do bits and pieces. I remember because he did take Ice Cube's plan and flipped it. That's one thing I told y'all. And he renamed it, named it the Platinum Plan. He took certain things out, kept certain things, you know. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Q told me hold on, let me not be wrong, but I don't think Cube liked that. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Cube liked that part. But I know Cube will correct me if he hear me, but that's like, he wanted it to be the way he had it. And, you know, without them touching it and trying to flip the script. But, you know, Trump and his administration wanted to have their little tutelage on it. And that's what happened. He can't defeat that last part alone. He can't. Now, he can do it on his own. Even if he wanted to, he can't do it on his own. He can't. I would say, when it comes to relationships with China and Russia, I would say Trump could do it. That's one thing he can do. You know, but at the same time, but that would be for the benefit of who? You know, would that be the benefit of us? Or would that be for the benefit of Europe? You know? And, you know, I mean, that right there, I mean, everything was cool until that part came. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Everything was all right until that part came. You know? And that just goes to show you that that's what, you know, their main objective will be, coming up in there with another presidency. So it's not like he too far away. Well, actually, no, I could say personally that he is far away from what Biden is, or Brandon. He is far away from that. But at the same time, they still got that same agenda. That's the reason why I was warning people like, yeah, Trump a good person, probably. But, you know, they got control over him. Technically, he would still be utilized as a puppet. Technically, no matter what. He doesn't have the stronghold, even as the president. Technically, as the president, and I showed you all, as the president, they only have control of the Army and the Navy. That's who they are the president of, the Army and the Navy. And that's it, you know. Everybody else has dictators that they put in place. Selected. Not elected. They selected them. This is the reason why I was telling people that we can do this. We could determine what we want, not necessarily with this government, but with our own government, and then force this government to respect us, or just eventually kick them out. But we gotta have some type of standards here. You know, begging them to do something for us ain't been working for years. You know, or asking them. It's the same thing. Asking, begging, it's the same thing. No matter how you try to spin it. Because that's how they're going to take it. They're going to look at it just like that. But I'm just saying, we can do that. We don't have to sit back and wait on them and, oh, we need this and that. We could do this. We have the resources. We could get some land for right now. We got to have some type of foundation. This is another reason why I brought up the brother, Dr. Claude Anderson up, because of the plan that he put out. And you know what? I got to get his, I believe he put it inside of a book. I'm going to read his book too, but the videos that I saw about his economic, like, freedom type of thing is very similar to what I was talking about throughout my whole channel. And that's why I like what I heard from him. I was like, well, yeah, basically, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, because we can do it. Like, and I like the fact that he was telling people that we could do it. I don't know if people were listening to him. But he even broke down the whole goddamn plan, and his plan was cool too. You know, but certain people, I mean, people in general, they have to listen to him and try to implement that. You know, so I'm gonna try, you know, I'm gonna do my part and see if I could, you know, put my stuff that I have written down with his, and see if we could come together and then, you know, put something brand new out for this generation or the next generation to come, and maybe somebody will change their mind one day. And we can make this happen. Like, I want to do it. I really want to do it. And it's not hard. It's not difficult. And even if it is, that shouldn't, you know, stop us. We could get it done. We shouldn't turn our nose up to that. It's not impossible. We could say that. It's not. It's not impossible. You know, you know, just don't be all beta with it and be all scared and, you know, oh, well, they killed our people the last time we tried it. Yeah. You know, so what? All right. We got to be refreshed every single time. Look, you know, as far as what happened historically, let's do it, man. Because our ancestors waiting on us anyway for us to do it. And then our next generations to come waiting on us. So if we set the standard right now, you know what I mean? We can have a better future. And that's why I was telling people for the longest. Yeah, Powernomics. I liked it. I liked the way he did that. Eric Jones, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Miss T Jones. Look at the Jones. The Jones is in the building. Miss T Jones, I appreciate that. Blessings. Positive affirmations to you, sister. To you and yours. I appreciate that. Chuckney Inc., thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Levante, it said that you became a member. You've been a member. But I appreciate that, Levante. Thank you, brother. I don't know why, like, I don't know if that was a glitch. See, my stuff been acting up since I changed settings. I don't know if that was a glitch or not. But it popped you up. I was like, huh? But I appreciate that, Levante. You already know, brother. Yeah, save our children. Yes, I agree. Self-govern, that sovereignty. Like, we already have that. We could get that done. And this is the reason why I feel as though it's so important for me to show you all what we had in the past to let you know it can be done. Okay? What is that? My cell phone? Oh, I just dropped that. Okay. To let you know that it can be done. And look, it's not gonna, I'm telling you, it's not gonna take too much. It's not. We could get it done little by little, progress it all the way up. I mean, because we don't have to wait 10 years to start. We just got to start. That's all we got to do. We just got to start. And that's the reason why I created the community service, so we could put our ideas together. And people that's actually trying to get this stuff done, let's go do it. And we don't got to put the plans out in the forefront. I keep telling y'all that. We don't have to do that. Once stuff get done, then people see it. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, it's done. Yeah, we got this. We got that. And me and my wife and my team, we got together and said that we're going to be doing something, too, for our people's benefit. And I already told you that inside of the community service. So I'm not going to be sharing it here publicly. But once they see it, it's already done. Hands down. As far as the community events. Oh, now, I'm actually glad I thought about this. Jeremy Carson, thank you for becoming a member. There is a poll actually out right now on the tab, the community tab of the YouTube channel, that I would love for you all to go out there and to go on there and vote. If you are where you're located, you're basically telling me where you're located. So it could go back to my team, and we're trying to work out some things where we can have some community events take place in the East, the West, the Midwest, the North, and the South. I'm trying to get that done as soon as possible. So if you could please cast your vote and comment on that post, not right here, but comment on that post and let me know where you're located. You know what? I apologize, y'all, because I wasn't, keep in mind, this wasn't a regular stream. I never got a chance to ask y'all where y'all at right now, your city and state. So, I mean, it's a perfect time right now. And I ain't even do my intro or nothing. So, city and state right now. I mean, let me see something. Where y'all at right now? Let me shout y'all out. I apologize, y'all. Once again, the stream was supposed to be at 6 p.m. Don't knock me. Mississippi, California, Philadelphia in the building. Austin, Texas in the building, Baltimore in the building, Houston, Texas in the building, DMV in the building, Augusta, Georgia in the building, Memphis 10 in the building, Queens, New York in the building, Atlanta in the building, Boston in the building, Durham, North Carolina in the building. I see you, Greensboro, North Carolina in the building, Atlanta, Georgia in the building, Chicago in the building, Dallas, Texas in the building, Fort Worth in the building. Who that lost man, that joint going so fast. Virginia Beach in the building, Las Vegas, Nevada in the building. Some of y'all might have to say it a couple times, as I missed a lot of people because it jumped. Miami, Florida in the building, Detroit, Michigan in the building, Denver, Colorado in the building. Arlington, Texas in the building. Beaumont, Texas in the building. Milwaukee in the building. Who that? Los Angeles in the building. Orlando, Florida in the building. H-Town in the building. Florence, South Carolina in the building. Philadelphia in the building. Memphis Teen in the building. What up, Tennessee? What up, Memphis? Columbia, South Carolina. Kansas City in the building. Richmond, VA in the building. Columbia, South Carolina. Colorado, Indiana. San Antonio, Texas. Columbia, South Carolina. South Jersey. Suffolk, Virginia. Mobile, Alabama. Mobile. Y'all know how y'all pronounce it. Northeast Texas. Ohio. Jacksonville, Florida. Tampa, Florida. Pittsburgh, PA. Hartford, Connecticut. Normal, Illinois. Wisconsin. I appreciate that. Look at y'all. Albany, Georgia. Charlotte, North Carolina. Harlem in the building. Turtle Island all day. Milwaukee. Baton Rouge, Louisiana in the building. California, Southside Chicago in the building. Chi-Town in the building. Decatur, Georgia in the building. Charlotte, North Carolina. Bronx, New York. Oklahoma. Is that Oklahoma? I believe that was Oklahoma. That went real quick. Albany, Georgia. Mooresville. Flint, Michigan in the building. St. Louis in the building. DMV in the building. Birmingham, Alabama in the building. Look at y'all going off. I think that was Douglasson. That jank, it went by so quick. Pooler, Georgia. Patterson, New Jersey. Western Oklahoma in the building. I see y'all. Seattle, Wisconsin. Montgomery, Alabama. Wow, Montgomery, Alabama. Dawson, Georgia. Little Haiti. Farmville, VA. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Look, every time I do Cleveland, Ohio. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I love Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Jackson, Mississippi. Wait a minute. Jackson, Mississippi. Ain't that where they tried to implement them new laws, the new Jim Crow laws? I'm gonna come back to that. Fort Pierce, Florida. Mexico in the building. Lancashire, England in the... You lying. Lancashire, England in the building if you ain't lying. I appreciate that. What up, Mexico? Baltimore in the building. What up, BMO? Lebanon, North Carolina. Who is that? St. Pete, Florida. Yeah, okay, I bet. Hey, what's going on, England? Germany, Berlin in the building. What's going on, Germany? Lafayette. What's going on? Canada in the building. What's up, Canada? St. Pete, Florida in the building. Jacksonville in the building. Akron, Ohio. Is that how you pronounce that? Akron, Ohio. Akron, Ohio, right? Akron, Ohio. San Diego, Georgia. Is that Galter or Goshen, Mississippi? I'm glad you put the pronunciation in there. I appreciate that. I'm gonna drop a ball for that. Hey, see, because sometimes we can get it wrong. Wolverhampton, England. Birmingham, England. UK in the building. Clearwater, Florida in the building. Birmingham, England in the building. What's that? Oh man, hold up. Spain? Y'all lying. Spain? You lying. You lying. Spain is not watching right now. You lying. If you not, that's cool. But I haven't seen Spain in a long time. But Spain in the building. I'm gonna drop a bomb for Spain. Tampa, Florida in the building. Honduras in the building. What up, Honduras? Miami, Florida in the building. Fort Myers in the building. Grand Rapids, Michigan in the building. Jacksonville, Florida in the building. Who that? P-Town in the building. Boston, Massachusetts in the building. Moscow in the... Y'all playing. Y'all playing, okay? Y'all playing. Moscow in the, if you hear, you hear. Moscow in the building. Chattanooga, Tennessee in the building. Was that Tennessee? Yeah, I'm right. Chattanooga, Tennessee in the building. Allentown, Pennsylvania in the building. Long Beach, Cali in the building. What up, Long Beach? APA in the building. Queen City in the building. St. Pete, Florida in the building. Duval in the building. What up, Florida? Augusta, Georgia. Allentown, PA. Stockbridge, Georgia. Charlotte, North Carolina. Tampa, Florida. Nigerian. See, that's how you know you lying, because you should have said Nigeria, okay? Uh-huh. If you ain't lying, shout out to Nigeria. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Y'all so funny. Bryan College Station. Where is that at? Oh, man. Did you shout out a train station? Tallahassee, Florida. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Salute Nigeria, yeah. Birmingham, Alabama, Kansas City, Fairfield, California, Savannah, Georgia, Pensacola, Florida, Ruleville, Mississippi, Sacramento, California, Oak Cliff, Windsor, wait, that jank went so quick, man. All right, hold on. That's Canada. Well, shout out to Canada. What's going on, Canada? What's up? That's in Texas, Bryan College Station. Okay. What up, Texas? Old Block. Come on, y'all. Old Block. Shout out to Chicago, though. Think I don't know, huh? Naptown, what's going on? Nashville, Tennessee. Omaha, Nebraska in the building. Bryan College Station by Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston, Texas. Cincinnati in the building. Iceberg. Somebody Googled this and said Iceberg, Antarctica. You are not over here watching this live stream. Stop it. Y'all playing games. And if you there, shout out to you. You know, shout out to Antarctica. I know you lying though, but shout out to Antarctica. Columbus, Ohio, Choctaw, Montana in the building. Liberty City, Miami. Havana, Cuba. I love Cuba though. But I know y'all playing, you know. Y'all see they have Wi-Fi out there. I know Antarctica, right? Oh man. They lying. I'm talking about they pulling up Google they trying to type in some places far as hell. My dog said iceberg. Yeah, he said iceberg Antarctica. Like Ecuador. Shout out to Ecuador. Y'all hilarious, man. Y'all are hilarious. Arkansas in the building, Kansas in the building, Michigan in the building, Midwest, Cincinnati. So when y'all cast y'all vote on the when y'all do the voting on your location and y'all say Midwest, please put your city and state in the comments of that post. When y'all say Midwest, because we taking a look at everything right there. Yeah, they fooling around. Mm-hmm. What? Why my chat just jumped like that? Hold up. What happened? Lee Can 563, thank you for becoming a member. Why is it pausing? Okay, there you go. I don't know why my chat acting up right now. Okay, there you go. It's coming back. Okay, it says welcome to your live chat like it just returned. I don't know if it just skipped or something. I appreciate that, y'all. Shout town in the building. It's buffering. Yeah, it's that's probably, look, what time is it? YouTube probably up now. YouTube probably up now.
Oh, you almost had it. You're gonna be quicker than that.
What y'all think? Should I still go live at 6 p.m.? I mean, because look, the topic was about this, right? But I can talk, I mean, what time? I can talk about, I was supposed to go live at 6 p.m. today. I was. What y'all think? Should I still do that? Y'all want to, should I do that twice in one day? Y'all want that? Tell you what, I'm going to go live at 6 p.m. tonight from my garage, right? I'm going to be working on my car. Y'all going to still talk to me? Look, watch this. Watch this. I'm going to be live from my garage. I'm going to be working on my car. I'm going to have a camera set up and everything. You're going to see both of my dogs. You know what I'm saying? The children might pop up. Are y'all going to still watch? You would? I appreciate that. Some of y'all probably lying, but I appreciate that. I'm just playing though. I'm not going to be doing that. I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, I wanted to tell y'all that I really did want to do some live streams where I'm doing something. Either if I'm cooking on the grill, working on the car, cutting the grass. I always wanted to do that. You know, some relaxing stuff, and I get on there and we just talk, but I'm on camera. You know what I mean? I always wanted to do something like that. But I mean, if y'all for real, like if I would do that, you know what I mean? I mean, since we did talk about the topic I wanted to talk about at 6 p.m. I mean, I could probably talk about something else. I know that for sure, but all this new stuff, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. My wife might say, all right, do this one, do that one. We'll see. Do it? Okay. Do it. Have a virtual cookout? No, I mean, I'm talking about cooking out for real. Like, I will be cooking. I will be cooking. You know, my wife ain't gonna let me record her in the kitchen cooking. She ain't trying to give up the secrets. Okay? Yeah, I ain't trying to say nothing, you know, but my wife could throw down, though. I could throw down, too, but my wife could throw down. Okay? That would be a different vibe. Yeah, just something chill, laid back. You know what I mean? And, I mean, of course, we could still talk about information at the same time, of course. We're still gonna have conversations. I could still press a button and make stuff pop up and everything, but I just wanted to have it set up where I'm doing something outside and I'm live, like, because I can't. Okay, yes you can. I totally forgot about this. I could live stream from my cell phone. Ooh, I wonder how that quality would be. Oh no, let me not promise that, because I don't know how that will be. But yeah, I wanted to take my Canon camera, bring it downstairs, set it up on the Wi-Fi network, and live stream. You know, I can still use my Stream Deck. Hold up, OBS. Okay, OBS reconnected successfully. What in the world? Hold up. What? I never seen that before. I'm not dropping frames or nothing. That's weird. Okay. Did I cut out on y'all side? Am I back? Can y'all hear me? We good? We good? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do something at 6. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna make sure. I do want to do something educational this time. So be looking out for me at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know, but I know I'm gonna do something educational, something fun at the same time. I'm gonna figure it out before that time come. So I'm gonna see y'all at 6 p.m. I'm gonna see y'all at 6 p.m. today. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Hope you learned something today. Okay? Y'all take care. See you later. Wado. I'm just here to make you think.